Hello, this is John from caveofprogramming.com. This is the first in a series of advanced Java tutorials on user interface programming in Java. And to create user interfaces in Java, we can use the Swing user interface toolkit, which is built into the JDK. And in this tutorial, I'm going to create a really minimal Swing application. We're going to build it up from scratch. So I've got a public class app here with a main method, and I'm going to start by using the JFrame class. So JFrame is a Swing class, and I'll say JFrame equals new JFrame, and this JFrame is the main window of our application. So you'll typically have just one of these in every Swing program. I'll press Ctrl-Shift-O to add the relevant input here, and in here I can specify a title for the frame, so I'll say Hello World Swing. Now if I run this application, it will run, but the JFrame would be invisible, which is no use at all, of course. So to make it visible, I have to say frame.set visible true. If I run this, I get this frame, but firstly it's tiny, and there's also another defect, because if I click the cross in the corner to close it, the application doesn't actually terminate. You can see that it's still running here. So I'll click the terminate button in Eclipse to get rid of it. And the first thing I'll do is I'll make it terminate when I click the cross in the corner of the frame. I'll say frame.setDefaultClose operation. And here I'll pass it a static constant from the JFrame class, jframe.exitOnClose. So now if I run it and I click the cross, the application terminates. There's also, as you might guess, a set size. So I can say set size, and I'll set it to width of 500 and a height of 400. So now I have quite a presentable looking basic frame for my application. It's got the title in there, and it quits when I click the cross. But there's still a problem here that isn't readily apparent, which is that Swing actually likes to manage its own special thread. And there's a special Swing method that creates a Swing thread, and you actually have to run this code in that thread. So to do that, I'm going to use Swing utilities .invoke later. Now, invoke later will run my Swing code in the special Swing thread, and it expects a class that implements the runnable interface. So to do that quickly here, I'll type new runnable, and then open a curly bracket, press return, Eclipse puts in the closing curly bracket, and then I need to implement the public void run method that this interface specifies, and I'm going to put all this code in the run method. Now if I run this, hey presto, I've got a beautiful, perfect, but very minimal Swing app. So that's all for this tutorial, and in the next tutorial we will look at adding stuff onto this frame here. You can find this source code on caveofprogramming.com. Join me again for the next tutorial, and until then, happy coding!